Our students will come back with the next part of revision, speak about thermal properties and temperatures for grade 9. First equation, define specific thermal capacity. The amount of energy needed to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of a substance by 1 Celsius. And we said before, thermal capacity, specific thermal capacity is the physical properties of the matter. Give the equation linking energy and specific heat capacity. How we can calculate the amount of heat needed to raise up the temperature of the matter 1 Celsius. This equation, E is the amount of energy, M mass of the matter, C specific heat capacity, and delta T temperature difference, where E energy by joule, C specific heat capacity joule per kilogram Celsius, M equal mass by kilogram, delta T change in temperature by Celsius. Don't forget that if we want to calculate gas law, we must use temperatures as Kelvin, not Celsius. But in calculating specific capacity or specific heat or latent heat, we will use Celsius. Next question. Define internal energy. Internal energy is the energy stored by particle with a system. This is also called kinetic or potential. Yes, it's kinetic energy because it depends on the movement of particles. What kind of energy are stored as internal energy? Yes, it's kinetic and potential energy. Kinetic energy, movement of the particles. The potential energy, it's stored in the bonds between molecules of the matter. How does heating affect internal energy? We said internal energy may be potential energy and kinetic energy. Kinetic energy increases with increasing velocity. So with increasing the heating or with heating the material or any matter, what will happen to the particles of the matter? It will be more moving or more faster for moving, so the kinetic energy will increase. It increases internal energy. The particles gain energy and move more, increasing their kinetic energy and therefore increasing the overall internal energy. Heating affect an internal energy. Overall, it will be increase. Next question. What does an increase in internal energy result in? Change of state or an increase in temperature. So if we give the matter excess amount of heat energy, what will happen to the internal energy of the matter? At first maybe change from solid to liquid or from liquid to gas, or increase the temperature without changing its state. Describe how to determine the specific thermal capacity of material, how we can calculate it or determine it. At first, use an electric heater to heat a substance for a set time. Work out energy from E equal PT from the power of the heater. This is, we can give it from calorimeter. Calorimeter is device used to calculate the energy given to a materials or used to heat up the matter. Measure the temperature change with a thermometer. We will calculate the temperature difference by using thermometer. Calculate a specific heat capacity from E equal mc delta T. We know delta T from the thermometer. Define specific latent heat. The amount of energy needed to change the state of 1 kilogram of a substance from without changing its temperature. What are the two types of specific latent heat? We have two types of specific latent heat. The first one is a specific latent heat of fusion energy to change between solid and liquid, melt or freeze. So the first one is the specific latent heat of fusion. Next is the specific latent heat of vaporization energy to change between liquid and gas, boil, condense. Next question. Give the equation for energy for change of state. Yes, E equal mL. L is the latent heat capacity, M is the mass, E is energy. So E is the amount of energy that used to change the matter from liquid to gas or from solid to liquid. Define melting point. Melting point is the temperature at which the material or at which a material in a solid form will become a liquid. Also define boiling point. Boiling point is the temperatures at which materials in liquid form will become a gas. Thank you and goodbye with the next lesson.